I just ate and it was really good, but I feel like I need to use mouthwash and I also need to go to the bathroom and I also need to grab my mirror palette. So, give me a second, I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Personally, can I find my mirror palette? I probably cannot find my mirror palette. I probably cannot find my mirror palette. I'll see. So I'm just gonna have to use the lid top. I am just gonna use the lid top for now because I can't find my mirror palette. Alright, so y'all know the foundation we went in with yesterday. We're going in with the same base foundation, which is the Revlon Illuminance foundation in shade 501. So that's the base foundation, and this is the foundation of choice to complete the look. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and this is the shade 520. So that's 20 shades, that's 19 shades in other different shade ranges that I could possibly use to create several different looks. 19 other shade ranges. So this is shade 501 from Revlon, and this is the shade 520. So 19 other shades. I'm about to be broke at the drugstore trying to find those 19 other shades between 501 Revlon Illuminance to 520. I'm about to be broke trying to find those 19 other shades in order to match these two. Um, so it's going to be a hunt getting those 19 other shades. It's going to be a hunt. It's going to be a hunt for me to get those 19 other shades together. Together. So let us get shade 501 pumped. And so that is shade 501 right there. And then let us get shade 520 pumped right beside it. So that's 501 and that's shade 520. Look at the difference in the depth of the shades. That's what we're working with. That's why that matches this skin tone because that is several depths in from this one, from 1 to 20. That's a lot of shades. So we're going to mix them together, okay? And I'm going to grab my mirror, okay? And we're going to get this blend and mix going. Okay. All right. So that is the foundations, these two foundations blended together on my skin. You can see what they turned out like on the palette. Obviously, completely different on my skin. That is why you don't judge a foundation shade by what it looks like on the palette because it will always turn out different on the skin based off of what you are going for and looking for. So, right now, that's where it's at. Shade 501, shade 520. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Dark 40. It is a completely different finish from the one that I used last week, and you will be seeing the difference in the side by side as my editor is doing the side by side. You will see the difference, and today I used a lot less. This is a very finishy powder. The other one is very thick, so you don't pour out as much. This one is very thin, where you would pour out a lot, and you would have to figure out how to use up the powder. But it's still a lot though. So I'm gonna go in around my eye area to set that foundation and the Revlon Illuminance, which acts like a skin tint. And I'm going to also set the areas of my face in where I usually highlight with a highlighting powder and just contour just a little bit. Contour just a little just to get the powder used up. And now we go in and set the areas where we usually place concealer. Just kind of dab it in the high cheek area with the rest of the powder and making it look like a loose powder blush. type of situation. Use up your product, use up your money wisely that you spent on the product, because you didn't do what you did yesterday in order to get your money. Alright, now going in with this right here. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder. I'm going to use this to completely set the entirety of my face in order to heart the lines of demarcation as much as possible from the use of the loose powder to contour. It was very noticeable when I used it yesterday, so we're trying not to let that be a factor today. So there are times where I still gotta work on my blending, and today is one of them where I am trying to work on my blending, and so far so good. No lines showing through. So far so good. No lines. Okay. Going in with this to set my under eye and brighten it up. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade 100 Molten Gold. So that's what that is. Looks very, very, very shiny. Huh? And let's blend that in. Today's look came together pretty quick. 12 minutes. Today's look is coming together pretty quickly, and it's only 12 minutes to apply the look. 12 minutes, and I'm almost done. So, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I'm gonna go in with that, and I am going to zoom in on my eyelashes to get this done. Okay, so that is the mascara applied. Also comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, at least in the separation and lengthening point, not the volumizing point. The lengthening and the separation point, the other mascara from last week was in the volumizing. This is lengthening and separation comparison. Going in with this eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette right here, this is Modern Renaissance, and we are going in with the shade Love Letter. The shade Love Letter. So, taking the eyeshadow palette, going in with the shade Love Letter. Actually, let me use the zoom in side. And of course, I got a little bit of mascara on my eyelid. I'm just gonna go in with more of that eyeshadow shade and blend it. And that is the look. So now going in again with the shade Love Letter. Okay. And then going in again with the shade Love Letter. And looking to make sure my eye look matches, and it does. And now just going in with whatever is left on this brush with the excess powder and evening out and making sure that there are no crease lines, and I am drooling. I am drooling. And that is the finished look. Now going in with the lippies. This is the lipstick from CoverGirl, and this is in the shade 310. Totally devoted to you type of shade. Totally devoted to you. It's called Devoted Red. 310 Devoted Red. Okay. So lipstick overlined my lips. Just gonna take a brush to fix that. Okay. My face is still feeling kind of powdery, so I'm gonna go with what's left on the foundation brush in order to take away that powdery finish or that powdery feel to the skin. Is a lot. It's feeling very, very powdery. And I want to take that powdery feel away just by using what's left on the foundation brush. And that's it. And now to finish off the lips, going in with this lip gloss in the shade Ecstatic. Ecstatic. Applying that shade Ecstatic on the center, therefore allowing it to look as though I have gotten a plump done, but I haven't. And with that being said, folks, that is it. That is it for this application process. And that took about 20 minutes now. 20 minutes, which is normal. Normal. 20 minutes is normal. or a full face of application. Doesn't matter whether I'm using one eyeshadow, two eyeshadow, three eyeshadow, 20 minutes is normal time for my application. Anyways, with that being said, that is it for today's video using these two foundation and this eyeshadow palette together, Revlon Illuminant, and this is L'Oreal Infallible, and the eyeshadow palette Modern Renaissance from Anastasia from Beverly Hills. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in another video right after this one. Bye bye.